Yo, what's up guys, it's NoSSity, and today I'm bringing you a new video over here on ObeyHQ. This is a Hardpoint breakdown on the map Standoff. I'm using an M8 and I'm playing a Slayer role, but let's get this started. The first hardpoint is in the middle of this map here, the second one's in green. Third one is in top Grandma's house, fourth one's in red, and then they rotate all the way back to middle. When on this first hill, first thing I want to do as a Slayer type role is to pick off as many people coming from the other side of the whole map where the other team spawns, but to get in the hill to give the people in my hill an easier time in there. So I like to stand on the statue here and pick some people off. It's a good spot. Not a lot of people can kill you, and you can watch two different choke points, and you can kind of hold spawns sort of that way, so you can keep them spawning relatively close to green, which is the next hard point here, which is more essential than the middle one, because the middle one usually split points with it. And baby burp. But yeah, when you play this map, I prefer an AN over other assault rifles when doing it, because the AN is overpowered, and the M8 is definitely a host gun. I just cracked my toe. But on this map, when holding spawns for this green hill, I like to have people one person in gas station, another person near hay, and then the other two in the hill, because due to the spawns being not great in this game currently, they messed them up in the most recent patch. It's a lot easier for the opposing team to spawn close to your hardpoint. So you want to have them physically on the spawn, not just near it. That's my personal opinion. But when going to this next one, you want to rotate from the middle. I don't like rotating back alley because that's where they all look, and it's a lot easier to take this hard point when jumping through windows, not running through doors. That's my philosophy on this Grandma's house window up that is coming up next here. I hope you heard that. That was nasty. But God, man, I'm flatulent. But alright, beside the point. When rotating for this next hill, you want to have a guy back alley, because if the other team is not listening to this commentary, they will most likely push back alley. That's where I'm posting up right here with my AN-94. I'm going to pick up a few people, and two people are going to be in the hill, and the other is going to be on the stable hay side watching the playground. That'll be a good setup for you guys there. You should spawn back on your stables, where I should actually spawn. I can't really see because the frames are laggy. I guess I didn't. Never mind. I spawned across the map. But you want to spawn back in the hay area so you can easily go check back alley again. There's an easy line of sight from there. So that's a good setup for you guys. You can keep two in the hill with some cap 40s. One guy watching the windows. You shouldn't... sorry. People in your hill should not be looking towards the door, because the two other people shouldn't be getting those cutoffs to that door. So when rotating to this next one, which is in red, it's going to be a similar setup to green. One guy boxes and the other guy hay. Two guys inside the hill, preferably one guy upstairs and one guy behind the counter. So you can get either one of those spawns depending on whatever side they push, and one person can easily hold off almost an entire team by head glitching either the boxes or the hay. So it's a good setup having them around it. That is definitely my my recommendation for this map. So when you're gonna do this over and over and over again. So that's pretty much this map. But I'm gonna break it down a little bit more for you guys, what I'm thinking in this game, because I haven't done that really. What I'm thinking currently right now is that we have nobody on hay side, so they're definitely becoming hay side, and I die from one. Yeah, it's kind of hard to do this due to the fact that my computer's not that great, and it frames in the upper right kind of lag, so I'm kind of confused on where I am in it and what's happening, but I might be ahead or in front or whatever. But I'm going to try and do this anyway. The hard point's down to its few seconds here, and it's definitely time to rotate. My team does have the good fortune to obtain the hill for the last few seconds. I get taken out top with a certain gun. Don't quite know. But my plans for breakdowns, guys, for the rest of Call of Duty is I'm going to be finishing up all the variant maps for Hardpoint. I'm going to be doing all of them, hopefully, and I enjoy doing these a lot, actually, because I feel like my knowledge is pretty top-notch when it comes to Hardpoint. So that's what I'm going to be throwing out for here. I'm going to be doing some CTF as well as all the variant maps. I will also be doing Search, too, so I could probably be doing all maps for all the variant game types. So I hope to be doing that, throwing that up here. It's kind of going to be a series over here for me, and it's gonna be super fucking amazing. It's gonna be great. Let's just stick with that. No stupid slurs and shit. But yeah, This is a commentary, people. This is definitely a commentary. That's all I know right now. That's all I know. But when you rotate first with an AR, it's never a good thing. You should not be rotating first with an AR, in my opinion. Usually one of the two SMG players on this map that you should be running. I believe you should be running 2 SMGs and 2 ARs in this map. You don't need 3 ARs in this map. But in my opinion, one of the SMGs should be rotating, and it's kind of a thing where if you have 2 people in the hardpoint and 2 people out, one person rotates and the other AR gets in it. So it's kind of like that, and as long as the time gets slower, another person should be rotating every single, like 3 or 4 seconds from the last 30. So that's the way I see it. It should be a gradual rotation if you have control of the hill, because the closer it gets to the clock, the more important it is to rotate, so you want to send more people. So let's, as an example, on this hill, if it's going to 20, we're at 30 seconds right now. Let's just say, I don't think it is, but let's say per se we're at 30 seconds here, and I'm going to rotate first. I have an SMG in La La Land here. I have an SMG. So what essentially I'm going to do is I want to rotate first, and then at 24, 25, next person comes, another person gets in it, and then so on and so forth. So by the time it's at 14 or 15 seconds, 3 people should be at the next hard point, and you should be pulling up the last few here. Hi, Dad. I'm doing a commentary. Thanks. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I know. I'm doing something, though. Okay? Alright. Close my door, please. Rude. But, this commentary is wrapping up, guys. Thanks for watching. There's a few seconds left on this game. A few minutes, actually. But, I'm going to do my outro. So, down in the description below is a description of the video, which is kind of weird. Actually, descripting the video in the description. Never seen that done before. It's kind of original for my idea. It's a very original idea, people. I'm not going to lie. Also, down below is going to be my Twitter, my YouTube. Go ahead and follow and subscribe to those if you feel happy today. Also, down below is the Team Obey Pro's Twitter. Go follow that. And there's also their YouTube channel. Guys, this is a commentary here, and it's coming to an end. We're going to smack these kids, give them the quick dick. It's a fun game. It's a fun game. I love this game. I'm going to be posting a lot more content up here. I'm not going anywhere. So, guys, thanks for watching. Peace.
Report negative effect.
Friendly Hellstorm missile inbound. Good fight. Time to get paid.